brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this.
Appreciate that friendly quick while I go, my boy.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should.
You gotta worry about it this time, though.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Aaron Jones, now one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it. It was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. To the tight end, Tunyon. He did it again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pip in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Shot away, that's Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up for the early 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll try again with Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's like a freight train, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go option to the short side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Over the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for the 1st down and punt. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They run for the punt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go up the middle with Chubb. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone will catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Yeah, they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run. And boy, they were successful.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wound up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Watson on 1st down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 70 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tap it out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. To risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Again, it's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. On the return for the end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. They'll get him down here at the 23. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does. What I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try to get now with Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap for Watson. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look for the shorter passes and little back that.
For the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, they run with Hunt. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 13.
Better stop blessing.
And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Now it's Rodgers. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now Rodgers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Browns drive about to get started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. back to throw, Watson. He's got him in, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as he'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 78 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The Browns are going to take possession of the football. But we say it all to Joel. Interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the
He thought that was going to work all game, didn't he? Must be kidding me.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Must be kidding me.
should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down.
Must be kidding me.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a
Oh, shit. You blip.
In motion is Grant. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the defense defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4, but it will bring us now to a third and goal. They run it again with Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. York on now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch.
Oh, shit.
And taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.